The Cobras.
Well, just go ahead and put up the large amounts of small denomination bills. Anyway, we live. We on camera, but I'm gonna go ahead and start the song.
Then you do that. Then you allowed to do that.
Well, anyway, we are live. The theme song is over. I delayed it as long as possible.
The nigga pay for everything.
You just gonna admit it up front. We ain't.
With my money without trying to take it. You know what I'm saying? Man, big money. Dang, that's the one. This nigga right here. When you introduce me like that, then I can talk to you like this. Until then,
okay.
But look how big your chain is.
The Freegame podcast where everything costs, but the game is free, baby. Today we have Big Money Day.
Yeah.
Go. You want to be
Ace Castle, and this is the Freegame podcast, man. We on.
Motherfucker, you fired. Don't introduce. This is Big Money Dre, and this is the new Freegame podcast.
So you want to make it about you?
No, yeah.
See, when it was my turn, I took it in too good. You didn't like that.
No, man.
You wanted me to say
out
that?
to the show, though. You won your championship ring. You just come in here like you better than everybody.
My baby did.
Yeah, you think you better than everybody.
No,
That's
I
fine.
better than
I hope that motherfucking ring turn pink.
It probably will.
They got little pink diamonds in it right now, man.
I was that motherfucker, because I'm really hateful right there. You did the shit. But I'm a true hater, so I can say
Bro,
that.
I went now. I just got with
You
I
did
got
good?
I got with the right
I don't
side.
like it.
On the girl side,
I
where the
got
best
with
still
on the
compete.
girl side. I got with the
Where
right
the best
side.
still compete.
I
You
just
feel
did,
me?
Yeah, you definitely make
You know
the
what I'm
right
saying? Did my thing, and then even the team I was coaching went to the semifinals. So as a
I
coach,
heard you got stopped before you went to the semifinals.
You say what?
I heard somebody stopped you and told you was on your way home.
Who? Somebody told me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Keith.
What Keith told you?
He
How you say it?
just asked me I was playing when I told him what I was
Tell me
playing.
how the story happened.
So I'm walking on the field.
Listen, y'all, we got a story for y'all. We always got a story. Listen, today we're gonna let that have the flow because he did his shit out in the summer. So hey, Keeper, come here. We know we fuck with Keeper, man. He don't want to tell y'all how he be coming fucking with us. Tell what happened, man.
Look, man, listen. So I'm walking on the field. Everybody up. It's between games and the game about to start. We waiting for our flags to get there, right?
Sure.
So the game is kind of delayed, and then I see Keith, and he walking up to me, and he got this grin on his face. You know what I'm saying? He got a grin on his face. What's up, bro? And I see him. You know what I'm saying? I shake him up or whatever. And then he say, what y'all doing? You know, like,
Then what Keith was saying.
Yeah, what y'all doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? I say, we all right. Now, which group is yours? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I say, I got 12 of you. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I got the 12 of you.
Yeah.
I got the 12 of you, man. We doing all right. We finna, you know what I'm saying? We going to the semifinals right now. You know what I'm saying? Let them know. And then he looked at me, he was like, who y'all playing? And when I told him who we was playing, he told me some, well, y'all did good. Y'all did shit. I said, hey, man, hey. But that bullshit, man. Then I tell him, I say, my daughter about to play the same team right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, they about to play them too. He's like, well, y'all done had a good season. You know what I'm saying? They had a good season.
Boy,
I'm like, damn. Bro, man, that shit had me laughing so hard, bro.
But y'all took a picture and everything.
Nah, man, Keith looked out there. He took a
Shout
picture
out
of my
to Keith,
shout out to
man.
Keith, man. He
Man.
did right. It was funny in the motherfucker, man.
And
It was
told
just
y'all
shit.
had a good season.
Yeah, man.
Oh, y'all
Like,
ain't
before the
played.
game even started, bro, he didn't see nothing. He just needed to know when I told him who we was playing.
Yeah. He just told me, man, I hollered at you and your baby.
Say, but we got that picture because my baby came out on the other side.
Your baby came out.
My
So
baby came out on the
who
other side.
all? So give us the rundown in DeSoto because I was out having fun this weekend. Me and my baby said fuck football. We went and had some. So I advise some of y'all parents to do that too sometime, man. Just say fuck F football and take your babies out and have fun. And that's what we did this weekend. Me and Money went to Mayfest. We had a good time. So you explain to us what happened in DeSoto because I wasn't there this weekend. So
DeSoto was live, man. DeSoto was live. It was action packed. There's a lot of shit went on. A lot of shit went on in DeSoto. A lot of good football on the boys' side and the girls' side.
y'all tap in if y'all won on that boy side, man. Y'all tap in to DeSoto.
Let's hear one on
You
the
know what I'm
boys'
saying?
side. Because I don't ever leave the girls' side. I didn't leave the girls' side. So I only really pretty much seen what we did. I know Havoc went out there and showed out.
Happy girls.
12U.
Happy did?
Man.
Ooh.
Showed out.
I heard they put it on somebody else.
Havoc went out there and showed out. And
Who else?
Who else went out there and did their motherfucking thing, man? On a lot of age group, well, TCU of course.
TCU did their thing.
Yeah, TCU.
Hey, so let me stop you right there because today your interview kind of. So Amo came in here
Yeah.
and Amo told me
That they was gonna
out
do it
his
again
mouth.
this year.
He was like, "Man, we gonna win on 10U. I don't know what they didn't heard." What he say, we gonna win. I say, man, it's a group of girls out there that they say kind of competitive. He say, man, we are the true champions. And he reminded me because he tagged me.
He said
so shout out to Amo, man. Shout out to TCU, man. TCU, we love what y'all doing, man. Y'all are one of the strongest R's we have in Fort Worth, man. And we salute y'all, man, on both. With the girls and the boys, man. Y'all really strong, man. And,
we also had Cletus and North Texas Chiefs made it to the 9U championship. Only lost by 2. Good game though.
Oh, yeah, good
shout out
shit.
to the North Texas team. Man, y'all hop in there, man. If y'all did y'all thing, I don't care if y'all was in the Big 12, if y'all was in Texas Sport. I don't give a damn if y'all was in North Texas. Hop in here because one thing about the game, man, it's dogs everywhere, man. So it's just not dogs in Texas Sport. It's just not dogs in the Big 12. It's dogs in Keller. It's dogs everywhere. So if your dog had a great weekend, man, hop in here and let us know how it went. But on the girls' side, that boy Amo bagged up what he was talking about.
He bagged it all the way up 100. But you got to give a shout out to Coach Tim because Tim was the actual coach over there.
Coach Tim.
Coach Tim was the coach that's actually over their team. And I'm talking about work wonders with them girls. I mean, brought something out. I mean, my daughter QB'd over there. She was a QB. I got some highlights and shit, which I'm not even going to be their daddy. Not today. I want to be so fucking.
Hell no, we fat. You was never promised to get a quarterback. Pop your shit.
Exactly.
Your little girl is a starting quarterback for that. See, a lot of people didn't know this. We fooled y'all right. Y'all just think we be on here popping that shit.
Yeah.
Your baby is the starting quarterback for TCU 10U.
Yeah.
So that's the same girl squad that went and got this Texas Sport ring.
Yeah.
How I feel?
So great because everybody was looking at me, the Freegame nigga, like they didn't never. They looking at me, the Freegame
Tell me
nigga,
about
the group of girls, and the group of girls that I'm coaching.
Yeah.
So they want to pop me. They want to pop.
They not knowing that your girl is a starting quarterback.
On the other age, and I ain't even over there.
Surprise! My niece is the starting quarterback over there. Surprise! So they didn't know that. She came out and popped her shit.
Popped that shit.
So we don't ever talk about Riri. We talking about Riri.
Yeah,
so
man.
we don't
never talk about IQs at all, man.
I mean,
I really don't even, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I did when we took on the whole podcast with the youth sports. It was to highlight the kids in general. It wasn't never to highlight mine. You know what I'm saying?
I see a lot of coaches do that too. A lot of coaches they post with their son. They everything about their kids. And then like I say, at the end of the day, I always wanted to put all the kids in Dallas Fort Worth on the platform. So we kind of put our kids to the back burner so people don't think that.
You know what I say,
Coach?
Coach?
Hey, Fort Worth, we're going to jump on y'all. We just going to cover these Texas Sports Championships
you know
first.
What I say, Coach?
Because I heard your girl is, your baby is, I mean, not her, this is my niece. So she a dog in basketball. She's a dog in football.
Yes, sir.
She just
Yes,
a dog.
Big Riri, my baby. We're going to have her up here, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to pop it all the way with Big Riri so we can introduce her to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like we know Riri. But now I always say this, bro. You don't even see me really post my kids' birthday and happy birthday. I don't really post my kids. I don't really on social media. I post my opinions. I don't post my life. I could be doing. I live in the moment. We vacation. Me and my family go. You know, we go out every weekend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I never post none of that because I'm too busy living the moment to film it. Like I don't get a lot of film for my kids' game because I be too get your ass go. I be too busy living in the moment
for sure.
And I just don't look at it like that. I don't look at my experience with the youth world as it's time to get this footage and get this out here. I just don't think like that. Even though that's the way that if you want your kid to be successful, that's a good way to start. But that's just not my method. You see what I'm saying? I don't do it. So I say that to say this. They didn't know what I had on the table. The reason I was at TCU in the first place was to take my daughter over there to play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't for me to go over there and coach.
And this is their second year winning on the team.
Yeah, and
back-to-back
they said they was gonna do it.
They back-to-back. And this is not girls that's gonna age out. These babies are just 10, right? So they gotta see. Everybody gotta look at them. So listen, y'all. What I'm saying is, y'all gotta see these babies 2 more years in a row. You know what I'm saying? Before.
Nah, they go up to 14.
They go up to 14. So they gotta see these babies another 4 years.
And I'm gonna keep it with the same squad.
Although I don't agree with 14U football on any level for anything, bro. Send them kids to the schoolhouse. I don't know. I seen some 14U. I'm not talking about for the girls. The girls, yeah, because we don't have the infrastructure. But
for sure.
You and boys 7-on-7 doing, you know what I'm saying, take your ass
for
to
sure.
school.
And then we're going to jump into it a little deeper. Congratulations to TCU girls. Mm-hmm. Hopefully we can get them on the show because we want to bring them like we did on Money. We did Baby Gronk, Victor Man, son, dude.
Havoc 12.
Havoc 12. We want to make a platform.
We giving them some hand claps, man. Who else we got out here?
Sure,
Longhorns, 14U won the championship.
Lady Blackout, they I forgot what grade, but it was the smaller girls. I believe it was 8U. Don't hold me to it.
I think that's a quality squad.
Blackout.
Shout out to Shannon Landry and Lady Blackout.
214 Elite 14U champ. Put them up against any 14U in the country. Shout out to the 14U 214 Elite. 14U kids not even show up to practice like they waste their time. Nah, they definitely have other priorities at the age of
yeah, bro. It's like, why are we? Let's not waste resources. And it's something I'm gonna attack, and I'm gonna leave it alone.
Hey, shout out to my boy Steel. Battle Boys 7U Spring Championship.
Oh, I got the actual hand card.
So shout out to Battle Boys, man. And it's something about the Battle Boys, the Wild Boys, that group of kids. I love what y'all doing. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't like them since they was in flag, man.
I like the infrastructure. I like what they doing over there on the younger level, man. I hope that the Battle Boys actually. Cause I got the Battle Boys beating everybody on the 7U level this year.
Deion say I got big chains. He wants y'all to help him with his popcorn fundraiser.
Tell him we love the kids up here. Man, all you gotta do is send it up here. And me and Big Money Day shit.
Big Money, huge money.
But we gonna definitely get into
whatever I buy, he gonna buy double.
Hey, shout out to Coach G, man, for coming on here, man. Wild Boys 8U champion. G, we appreciate you coming up here, showing us love, man, and putting y'all boys on the big screen, man, and we're going to continue to do great things for the kids. So we appreciate you, Coach G.
Dallas Elite.
Dallas Elite won big man, right?
No, this is Dallas Elite. I think 7-on-7, 14. Were y'all over at Premier Events? Where y'all was at? Quincy. But I believe, Dallas Elite won big man on
Dallas Elite,
9U.
I don't want to forget my big babies. Shout out Dallas Elite. They won big man challenge. Let me go through here. I'm going through here, y'all. I don't want to forget nobody, bro, because what I'm leading up to is something very important. I feel like a lot of people did spring this year, and I feel like some it helped, and some of y'all should stage y'all motherfucking ass home. I don't know what the fuck y'all, excuse my language. Hey, the kids are in school, right? I don't know what the hell y'all was doing out here running this goddamn spread, and y'all didn't develop nothing. How you come in spring with 22 players and you leave with 13?
Whoa, that was very specific. We are not bullies.
Listen, I'm talking about for real, like a lot of because you gotta understand, bro. We didn't make 7-on-7 so competitive. You was you were just in part of a motherfucker. Didn't want you to use the football.
Yeah.
Shit. So at the end of the day, 7-on-7 and got so competitive, and it's supposed to be competitive.
Hold on, time out.
But
please don't forget that. Shout out over there. What's that team, man? What was that team?
You gonna rub me on the
Oh, snap.
The Powerpuff Girls, man. They let us use their flags. You know, because it was a delay in Texas.
It's a team called the Powerpuff Girls. Are they uniform? Are they uniforms icy?
And this dude just, I guess it may have been for him because he was like, y'all here to play so we can play. But he was like, y'all can use that because we waiting on Texas Sports to bring the flag. And they were kind of running behind. Yeah. So he let us use. So shout out them.
Shout out Powerpuff.
Hey, well, shout out to the Cucamonga Cracker Face Killers.
No,
they won 9
years. You good? We wanna shout everybody out, bro, because this is really the people platform. So with that being said, I think a lot of teams forgot about the development of the kids that they might have to use in foul. You get what I'm saying? Like, for instance, especially on the lower level, you gotta understand there be a lot of kids that really can be something, but if you don't develop them right now, then they're not going to be able to help you like they possibly could help you in the fall win a championship. So I think, for the most part, I think a lot of coaches got away from there because they focused so much on winning, and they was focused on so much of pleasing the parents, saying we finna win, we're gonna be this and that. They forgot about little Jimmy that's 5'6" and he only 8.
Winners and losers.
You get what I'm saying?
Football.
So I feel like spring hurt some teams too.
It broke up some families. It broke up some because
it
always does because this is why spring hurts because in 7-on-7 you can only put 7 men on the field. So a coach can only hide their favoritism so much.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
They can only hide, bro. They can only and coaches, let's be real. At that point, you got to lean towards your dog. So now it ain't really favoritism as much as you going with what
when you get into so if I'm playing you and if I'm in Texas Sport, right?
Yeah.
And you playing against say I'm playing against the Battle Boys, right? I'm playing against Battle Boys, good team. Shit, I can't do nothing but put my best 7 on the field or my best 10 on the field if I think I'm gonna keep up, or if I'm playing against the Wild Boys or whoever. If I'm playing against whoever, TCU, whoever I'm playing against, if they really like that, I have no choice but to play my dogs.
Yeah.
So that means you forget about the development of the kids that you really came out here to develop for the file.
And to be honest with you, you not really forgetting about them as much because in them hard games, it's just some kids that's hard to put in because you know that they liable to slip. You see what I'm saying?
Well,
but with that being said, when you're doing that, you most definitely making them kids that already you need to be working on their confidence.
But I'm saying, but why? I see a lot of, but you got to understand, you promised the parents something and then you drag them out there. So now the parent is out there.
You right.
And then they're not seeing the kids get the reps.
Exactly
and
right.
We all agree that you don't get
bro.
better unless you get reps, right?
And
that's why I'm just, like I told people, like with me anyway, with my child, I'm trying to focus on where I'm gonna take because reps is very, very
exactly.
important.
And you know what? The thing
you feel what I'm saying?
Let's talk about that. Let's talk to that point.
Or before you get into that, you know what they're not doing? A lot of teams aren't running the shell of their offense. So you out here doing these 7-on-7 plays that you can't even put into the you can't even put this in the formations that you use.
You're right. And then with choosing that, you gotta choose that. Like we always talk about the way you choose. If you're a parent, and this is just some free game, if you're a parent and you see that your kid ain't starting during the regular season, hell, your kid is one of them kids that really ain't got a position where they don't play a big role.
He said
in the regular season,
not a development IG.
That lets you. Yeah, it's not. It's a competitive level. It's not a development. It's a competitive.
But there's no such thing as non-development youth football. And if you're doing non-development youth football,
look, Cam,
you in Southside, you focused on development.
I like reading comments. So Cam, what I'm saying, he say Texas Sport is not the development league. But if you got a kid that's 6 or 7 and he like that, like say for instance, he the tallest one on the team. He the tallest kid, and you really can teach him how to be a receiver, but he got to get the reps. You don't think right now would be the best time for him to get his reps so he can be effective in the fight?
Exactly. You're right. Ideally it would, but right now, while this shit is up, I gotta put them 7 in there that I know gonna.
So you gonna continue just to push him to the back of the line?
The thing about it is that at that point, it got to be some type, and that's what I was saying.
Man, we traditional in
Texas.
Texas.
That's what I was saying.
Y'all better start teaching these babies.
I
shouldn't have to get no trainers.
Exactly, but to my point, that's where, as a parent, you got to put your kid in a good position. Like you know, and I'm gonna use me for example, because I ain't too proud to do none of that. Ain't no damn way I would have took Tukey, my son, where he's at size-wise, developmentally, and he's a good athlete. He's just in that size. It's a size game right now, especially when you talking about success.
Terrence Mosley,
So,
for sure.
With that being said, I wouldn't have damn sure put him out there with the Southside motherfucking Longhorns right now, because they're a stacked team with all kind of talent on it. So
Boy,
you're listen, and if we're gonna play the best seven,
but you talking about
a
kid. You talking about, but I'm talking about a kid that's not
got
normal.
the size.
They got the size.
Everything.
He got not your normal little Jimmy.
Listen,
I
want to answer the question.
Yeah, go ahead.
This ain't the time for development, and this ain't the time to be.
That's what you saying?
I'm saying.
What?
So in the coach's mind, this ain't the time for development.
Trash.
This ain't the time for his development, and this ain't the time to be experimenting with no shit. Because if we lose this game and we miss this seed, it's stopping us from getting to the 7-on-7.
So can I ask you a question?
In
What
certain
about
leagues,
on the big man challenge either?
in certain leagues, people are going to 7-on-7 to compete, not to develop.
Hell no. You want first
bro.
example, we got G in the comments, one of our new hosts to one of our new products. You know, Freegame Podcast is a network now. We got different channels and shit. But anyway, G, one of our co-hosts, he actually said that he lost a kid in the semifinal, and he was one of their starters. Well, actually, he lost a kid because he wasn't starting. He was one of his crucial kids, and they ended up going to the championship the next day and winning anyway. But on to that, you are right. 7-on-7 was invented for training for the fall. So really, you shouldn't even be in a position, especially in league play 7-on-7 like Texas Sports or Big U. Why are you even in a position where you're not letting all the kids play in 7-on-7? Because the Texas Sports 7-on-7 championship don't mean shit unless you get the one in the fall. I'm gonna be honest. Congratulations to all the winners, but nobody give a fuck till you do it in the fall.
What I'm saying to you is this: is that if a kid can actually help you win in fall. Say for instance, you got a kid that's 5 foot.
Bro, I agree with you.
And he can actually help you win in the fall, but you or say for instance he fast as fuck, but he just can't catch a screen. Or he can't, so you ain't gonna rip him to get him ready for fall.
As a coach, you can work him in.
You know how many parents I got call me and say that they didn't get a second
Listen, morally I'm with you. Everybody needs to get a shot, everybody gotta get to work. But when you know what I'm saying, just looking from the perspective of the world, especially going to Texas Sport,
I want to address
and to go into that Texas Sport world, I see exactly what it is.
I want to address
I'm seeing shit for exactly what it is. And if your kid ain't ready, and that's why I put my kids in a position to win. Riri, she's a competitor like that. So I threw her there. You know what I'm saying? He ain't there with that competition. So I put him where he's going to develop and he's going to be successful. As parents, we got to put placement with this shit. We got to place our kids in a successful situation. It's about the placement.
It's on you. No, look at the camera. Tell them it's on them. Stop blaming the teams. Don't take your ass to that team that ain't playing your baby.
Even if it's the team your baby play for. If your team baby is one of shit, if it's not in the big man cup, just say your baby is like somebody that play for a team that's not a starter, and you know your baby ain't a starter, and you're loyal to the team, cool. But 7-on-7, if you want to develop, take them over here to this team. Your baby is that man over there. So now he's building his confidence, he's building his skills, he's getting all his reps, and you know what I'm saying, and he's actually getting utilized. You know what I'm saying? So now when he comes back to this dog ass team, he might be on the starting lineup. Not to say he's gonna be all the way caught up to where everybody is, but he might make that starting lineup just by getting his confidence and his reps in somewhere that fit him.
So can I? Let me tell you this. Let me say experiences. People can talk, but experience is one of the best thing a coach can ever have, bro.
Yes, sir.
We was down last year. We was down there playing the Southside Ducks, bro.
Yes, sir.
And we was on the verge of the game was tight. We had just stuck this one kid in to get him some reps. Do you understand that this one kid came off a defensive end against the Southside Ducks? Came off a D end and came and stripped the ball. And this is a kid that we were just sticking in to take out real quick. We were like, okay, we got to get him in to get him some reps. He ain't going to be in that long. Stick the kid in, bro. The kid comes off a D end and strips the ball out of the running back hand and head the other way. So what I'm saying to you is, sometimes you got to get a kid that you might not, because I'm saying off experience.
Bro,
I'm not telling you.
I got something too.
I ain't telling you what off of word of mouth. I'm telling you something that I didn't seen and I didn't coach. I'm like, damn, how the fuck did he? And that game would have never changed and got in our favor if you didn't get that kid.
Bro, and I got some shit, and I got a story just like that about this weekend. Really, yesterday, okay? But with that being said, okay, I'm going to tell you what happened to me. I got a girl. I had a girl that was on my 12U, and she was
hell nah, because they thought it was luck.
Hey, I got a girl on my 12U. And she wasn't one of my people that I want shit for. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't one of my go-to people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, on offense or defense, so I had to just sub in how I could. I subbed her in, and she made 2 picks. One of them against the team that we played in the semifinals.
Yeah.
She made 2 picks, and this is a kid. So I'm not saying it can't happen.
So what did you do with it? Did you give her more reps?
No, I played it as should. Because listen, hold on. Because there's been times that I've given, and she showed up against these raw ass teams we playing.
Yeah.
But it's been times I've given her position and against talent that wasn't nothing like that, and she just did not do shit. She did that. She didn't even go through the motion. She totally failed the assignment. No, I'm being real. So the thing about it is, do you want to take a chance at them type of times with a kid like that?
That's true.
Do you want to take that chance? Because I mean, anybody can show up. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, it's sunny. It can rain at any time. But hell, is that in the forecast?
It gotta be.
Is that consistent? It's got. What I'm saying is consistency and dependency is what coaches is looking for.
Hey, I'm gonna say
playing a competitive 7-on-7.
Let me address this. No, y'all niggas lying. All reps are good reps, bro. All reps are good reps. I'm gonna tell the truth. Y'all niggas is stacking these teams. A stacked team don't help nobody. Y'all practice is not making kids better. Kids get better in game time, high pressure situations. Practice is not a game time, high pressure situation. It's not the same pressure. You can go to practice all year and still be sorry. We all went to high school with a nigga who was at every goddamn practice, and he was sorry at the end of the year. He was so sorry that on senior day, 2 years later, that's the only time he got on the field. So stop lying to these parents and acting like they can go to practice every week. Because y'all not doing training. Y'all not doing next level shit. Y'all ain't got the
practice. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think practice make kids that's already
makes you
good,
tougher,
better,
and it makes kids that
kids that's not as good as the ones. I don't think it helps them at all. But if your kid is good, if he halfway good and he going against a good kid, then it makes him better. But if a kid that just don't have it going against kids,
you know what,
bro? We preach to the 1%.
I think this to the 1%.
They talking. All these coaches are talking to me. They not talking to y'all. Drip my son. They talking to me. They talking to Chop. They talking to Jeremiah Johnson. That's who all these rules. Your son might be playing senior when his freshman year. Nigga, 90% of y'all sons ain't finna see no goddamn seniors until a while, bro. Let's just be real. Even if they go to the NFL, they probably won't see no senior their freshman year. So what are we really preparing? Not how many kids are being held back, bro. Think about your kids' class. How many kids have been held back? Where they gonna just be big as fuck? Like in your kids' class, how many kids have been held back in two's class? Like 1, 2.
There's been some kids held back.
I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot.
Most of them flunked, and they're not gonna be playing football.
COVID babies got here.
COVID babies did, but by this point, them babies is kind of already mixed in the batter. Like that's shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
Yeah.
You get better game time situations.
Let's switch gears real quick.
That's like in the Army, you getting good from training and not engagements, nigga. A nigga who been through 10 engagements in a war, he war ready compared to a nigga who been in training for 10 years.
Yeah, but exactly, like, I mean, hell yeah, get them kids, and good coaches listen, every dog has his day, and it's a time and a place for everything. Just because you got that kid that's tall and got all that promise, just because it ain't the time don't mean it's not. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen. You feel what I'm saying? But that kind of situation, bro, you gotta go with your best strategy at that point. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta go with your best strategy. And me, I'm all for development, so I would jump. So would Texas sport be something idly that I would hell no? Because I would rather go out here, let all my kids play, let them get their rocks off and have fun against some kids that's on their same level or hell, maybe even under their level, unless I'm trying to practice to compete. Like, you go into that type of competition when your ass is, when you know, listen, competition is what we do. This is what we're doing here. All of those teams that are over there, they compete. So, hell no, your baby, this average baby, is not going to get no clock over. That's why they make other leagues. and other teams for these babies. You got to. It's all about placement to me, bro.
Hey, no practice is harder than the games.
Me,
yeah, I hate when people say
about
this.
your kids' placement.
It's only a couple teams where they practice is harder than the games. Hot Boys practice used to be harder than the games. Party Boys. If you at Bullet, your practice might be harder than the games. But most of y'all practices ain't harder than the goddamn games. Most of y'all practices, y'all, especially you in Texas sports, some of y'all is having little Johnny practice.
So let me ask this question. This is what I was trying to get to. How many of y'all feel like it's okay for a kid to play one side of the ball just to be on a great team? Like normally, hold on, let me finish. So normally if you take this, and y'all talk to me. So if your kid can play both sides of the ball, right? But you take him on a team like SED or Bullet and listen, I'm just calling name or DA. You take him to this high team, but he only can play one side of the ball. Do y'all think that stunts a kid growth?
That's what happened to my son.
Do you feel like you should take your kid to where he can play
placement, baby?
That's what happened to my son.
When you do that, and I don't mean to cut you
off.
No,
go
ahead.
ahead.
You do that when you put your kid in that type of environment. You're damn near asking for it because they're looking for the best man for a job. Not the best man for all the jobs. You know what I'm saying? Not the best man for 2 jobs, the best man for that one. Because they got somebody that's going to be a little bit better at catching. And then, so your boy that's usually played corner and wide receiver is now only playing corner. You know what I'm saying? Because it was somebody that was just that much better at snatching that rock out there. You know what I'm saying? So now he's lost his position.
He ain't got to work it, so I mean he can play one side.
And now but it's stunting as him on his receiver development. Now his growth is getting totally stunted because.
So what you doing for your child? Would you do that just so your child could be on a great team?
Listen to me, it's not that fucking deep. Some people it is, and there's nothing wrong with that. To me, hell no, it's not that deep. I want my kids to be able to believe they can fly until they cannot.
Humphrey, it happened to you. It happened to you at SED.
Bro,
right,
Dre never
one side of the ball.
Dre never played defense until we went to the DFW.
So how did you feel about that once? And I'm asking from a parent that
I missed the whole year of highlight. You got to think Dre's alignment. I can't even put my son in a Heisman conversation or claim that he the best at anything until he could play on both sides. So it like stunted my development or whatever I was trying to do with him. So
So even if because
I had to teach him defense from scratch.
Said, I feel if my son want to play both ways, he needs to show them he can play both and get better. But
no, it's some teams.
Some teams you can't
don't allow you to play.
Man, keep on. You on Bullet, bro. We ain't finna go back and forth with you. Yeah. It's some kids over there. It's some spots you just can't take. You know what I'm saying? Especially you on Bullet. You should be happy you playing.
Hold on, he just said it from my bad, coach, but he said it perfect. It's just some spots your ass cannot take, fam. Like, bro, just let's talk DEA and let's
like
talk,
your kid the best nigga on earth and shit.
Let's talk little friends. Trey.
Yeah.
Why would we take
I want to play corner and I want his spot.
I want to play corner and I want his spot.
Like,
no, never. You understand what I'm saying?
Let me stop you there. That's what happened with the ball star situation, right? Like with the quarterback situation where kinda, right? Like where he went over there, but in defensive ball star that he did say he was open to play other positions, but it just like the quarterback spot was taken. You know what I'm saying,
yeah.
right? So it's like some places you're gonna go where spots are just sealed.
Yeah.
Now he can play here and it's cool. That's his spot because he good.
Yeah.
But he just can't have this spot.
Exactly. And that's when you go into that kind of world, bro. If you take
I think it's even a trust thing because shout out to Prince, shout out to Trey. I mean, see, he didn't show what he got at this point, so it's like OC. I'm trusting, even though your kid might be better. Yeah. I'm damn near trusting what this kid can do to show me. You know what I'm saying?
Because he showed up for me in crunch time
so I'm just
over and over again. He showed up for me in crunch time over and over again versus you telling me some shit. Oh, I see this kid is decent, but you don't know if he's going to be.
I just want y'all to realize a couple years ago, what was it, about 7 years ago, we had a grown man that played guard that got bullied out of the NFL.
For real?
Which means that he made it to the NFL and Division I football while being a soft ass nigga. So y'all need to stop acting like you got to be able to take something to get to the league, bro.
Damn. Did they? Hold on, talk to us.
Hold on, what happened?
So DEA lost our respect for. So they 11 you lost to the team.
Yeah, they lost to the Party Boys.
Who team you was it? Let's talk.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Who team was it?
It was the Party Boys. The Party Boys went to
the. We have breaking news.
Party Boys went to the 11U. No, we gotta talk about how watered down the league is. Not only did Party Boys knock off DEA, they were able to knock off and end up in the championship in Texas sports.
What we asking is
with a 10U?
With a 10U, they went to the championship
in
in
the 11U championship.
In the 11U championship in Texas sports.
Y'all say they not teaching them how to cover. Hold on, I'm typing, y'all.
Oh Lord.
Yo.
My boy want to play both sides. Shit, yeah. If your baby good enough, I think because when you go to college, bro, what I done learned with having a college son, bro, a lot of people, I ain't gonna say a lot, some of these parents don't have college kids. So you gotta understand, when you get to college, bro, like I tell my baby, shit, yeah, you might want to play slot, but if it's a senior there, and then, you know what I'm saying, or whatever.
You gotta get in where you fit in.
You gotta get in where you fit in. So if coach said you can start at safety, nigga, take your motherfucking ass to safety. You get what I'm saying? And I think, I heard a coach tell me this year his son only played one side of the ball, and I'm saying, is they good to teach a kid that your kid only play one side? Like that's giving him a slim chance.
Bro, so what are we? Damn, this shit is fucking my mind up. So the Party Boy, them little boys, them
Party Boys.
Damn,
the group that Dre was playing with. Dre was doing big man challenge with their linemen. Went through and popped.
You should stay where you was at.
What you talking about?
Brandon
Who said I left?
Brandon said
I'm
not playing both sides of the ball.
Hell no, he talking. Hey, Brandon
talking about your starting QB.
Hey,
so
Brandon over here talking. Brandon talking about.
Well, at 12, your starting QB don't necessarily need to play both ways.
Ed want to let Sleazy Beezy play both sides. Man, Brandon ain't gonna let this shit go down
Nah,
at all.
not my quarterback.
Brandon ain't for hell.
Hey,
nah,
why
not
Josie
the
did
QB1.
Josie did threw Party Boys in here, three different languages and three different styles.
Ed is a competitive daddy, so he'll throw Sleazy ass in there.
What Brent say?
And push his ass to be great. So, you know what I'm saying? From a father standpoint, I feel it. But hell no, Brandon ain't gonna let that go down.
So let me ask y'all this while y'all in here. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about
Party Boys go hard, bro.
Let's talk about this, y'all. Let's switch gears. And how y'all feel about? Okay, I know this year with like 7 and 8, right? With the battle with the 7-1 and 7-31. So I know there's some people saying that okay, this gonna be good for the lower groups where 7-1 kids can play with the traditional kids, right?
Yeah.
Y'all follow me?
Oh, hold on. We switching over to 7-1?
Yeah, we switching over to 7-1.
You gotta give me a hand
That's
sign.
what I was just saying.
I done made all these slides. You don't even let me be fancy. Dang.
Hey, so we switching over to 7-1, right?
Ooh, who feelings gonna be hurt today?
So this is what I was saying to
Go
our
ahead and take the flow now, baby.
Okay.
You want me to be the bad guy? I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna explain it and you can talk. So say for instance, I know a lot of y'all think y'all think y'all overthinking this. Like ain't nobody thinking with y'all, but I'm gonna tell y'all where it's gonna hurt y'all with the 7-1. Okay, true enough. 7-1 can play with our 7U kids this year, right? If you 7-1, you can play with a 7U kid, the 7 and 8 year olds this year because we're playing traditional. Follow me. 7-1 can play with the 7 and 8s because we're playing traditional, right? But next year, your 7-1 kids will not be able to play with the 7 and 8 because they will be 9.
Yes, sir.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So is that hurting? Is that hurting the kid? Is that hurting the team? Or are they gonna help us that we can squeeze the 7-1s in this year and take them to nationals if we go into like battle?
Hold on, who's Teddy Pendergrass? Because he's claiming Texas sports is going 7-1.
Oh, that's Ed. That's Ed, man. That's Sleazy Beezy.
So
it's like practice. That's his dad.
Hold on, y'all.
No, I'm saying, is he with Texas sports?
He is with Southside Hornets.
So how do you know?
No, the last thing I heard Corey say he'll quit before he let Texas Sport go 7-1. That's the last thing I heard.
Boy, that UIFL money, good. You willing to die?
So as of right now, they 7-31. So basically, what I'm saying to y'all, do y'all think is it gonna help us this year with the 7-1 kids being able to be added to our roster?
Nah, because Corey gonna die before it happens. Good day.
Terrence Moses said they are 7-31.
Okay, we got correction.
So yes, Texas Sport is 7-31. We can take our 7-1 kids and put them on our lower levels this year, but next year we won't be able to use them. Do y'all think that's gonna hurt us in the end or help us in the end?
Man, my boy Josie already came through. He says Josie G of the SCD Wolverine
Because,
Wild Boys.
Hold on, because they would have to switch. Exactly, Coach G. Because they would have to switch every year.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? So in my opinion, I think it will mess up the chemistry kinda. it'll kind of mess up the camp because next year they won't even be able to play again because they're gonna be too old to play in Texas sport, but they'll be old enough to play in battle. But if you don't play a full year with your team,
or you're gonna force all these teams in the tournaments because they're gonna have to get those games.
You know what I'm saying? So how y'all even thought that deep? Because it's a lot of stuff that people thinking is gonna help us. Oh, we can add 7-1 kids now and squeeze in a battle this year, but then what do we do for next year? And a lot of people,
bro, you know what?
I'm playing for today and not tomorrow.
Man, let's be real. You ready to do it, man?
What?
Man, fuck that battle shit. What the fuck we chasing this damn East Coast Florida ass championship for, nigga? They not building the rules for you. They don't want you Texas motherfuckers to have they little crystal football, nigga. So why you keep spending thousands of dollars to get it, nigga? Why? We the Mecca. We got the better facilities. We got awesome kids. We got the best schools. And we fighting to go to Florida to go play on some grass. The fuck we doing?
Look, so Coach G said, imagine sitting starters for older kids, then hopping. They stay to hoping that they stay to start next year. That's why I'm thinking that a lot of teams that we got this year gonna end up breaking up by next year if they don't be successful to where they saying they going.
Let me ask y'all both quick in the chat. So did they let? And I know this is backtracking, but it's fucking with my head. Did they let 11-year-olds play with them 10-year-olds? Did some of the 11-year-olds play with the party boys? Like the SED? Do they have?
No, SED is straight 731, and you had to be 731.
Do they have an 11U team?
No, that's what's weird. Texas,
did they have any older kids?
No, I know what he's asking. No, what Texas sports is that they had all 10-year-olds. They were playing up in the 11U bracket, but since Texas is a traditional league now, why the fuck do you have an 11U bracket in the spring? What was the purpose of that? That was pointless. That's why I say 7-on-7 is pointless. Even more pointless because there's only going to be 4 championship rings. So why did we give out 8 during the spring?
That shit blew
and they say,
stupid.
No, nigga, they was 9 and 10.
That shit, it's blowing my fucking mind.
Think about who you talking about, though. It's not mind-blowing when you know
them 11-year-olds.
That team is not.
The team that they was playing against should have been playing against the 12-year-olds because Texas sports is traditional.
But DEA like that, and then
but you talking about they liked it like that.
But nah, they is like
they talking about bring out the sweets.
Nah, they've been to battle every year since they was like 6.
Now I'm just saying them kids over the night, so it's not really mine.
See, I ain't over there, so I don't know and I ain't seen.
I mean, it's definitely
because I hear about DEA so much. You know what I'm saying? Like on a scale, on a hot, but SED too, I do hear about the party. And I've been hearing party boys.
Well, as much as you see the Njoku Mawson people, DEA is a run heavy squad still.
Shout out to
so even in 7-on-7, they're not coming with all their pistols. You know what I'm saying? Because Courtney, at the end of the day, they want to tote their ball and run physical big man football, even if they got the receivers and shit like that. So I'll give them that little bit of a pass.
Okay, yeah.
Little bit of a pass, just because it was an extraordinary 10U, and that wasn't exactly the style of football the DEA wants to play.
But at the end of the day, like I said, it's just that 7-1. I think we're trying to slick our way into shit. I see what people, because some people saying, man, it's cool because now we can play with 7-1 kids.
Man, we giving out participation trophies.
But at the end of the day, bro, like me personally, and maybe that was the old dream where your kid get on the team and he kind of get a chemistry with kids and he played for a couple of years. Maybe that's an old dream, but every year switching your kids back and forth. Okay, I'm gonna let you go play over here for this year so we can chase battle, and then next year I'm gonna let you go play over here so we can chase battle. Like, do that shit get old? Or is it just me? Maybe I'm just old. Do that shit get old? Just switching your kids just to chase battle?
To me, I almost get more joy out of watching my son in the tournaments now, just because you get a more diverse group of kids.
And I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying, like, is this what we're supposed to be doing?
Hold on. They said the answer is, I have a question. Should a kid be able to play 12U if his birthday is on the cutoff day, 7/31?
Ooh, let me put that back up there.
Good question. Put that up.
Man.
That's hard. I think he should
it's
be able
on
to
the
play,
birthday.
It's the cutoff day.
Yeah, it is.
So if it's after this day.
Yeah, by that date, you have to be certain age. But he's that age by that date. He's not the age after the day after.
He should be able to play.
He should be able to play.
Yeah.
I think so.
But who said that?
But then again, you know.
Coach B.
I'm saying who said that he shouldn't be like.
I guess the league said, I think.
Well, you know, Texas sports be some hoe ass niggas from time to time.
Like a 12U boy, that's a dog. One out to the room.
But he can go to Big U and play.
Say, man.
Man, don't disrespect them like
Don't
that.
you ever disrespect the horn.
Southside, I got more love for y'all, bro.
I said,
Don't go to
you
Big
go
U
to
and
Big
play.
With the horns.
I like those
Horns,
people,
man.
bro. Don't
That's
be.
how I want to go. I mean, I'm saying that's the only league where they 7-1.
They rather go to Super
Listen,
Sports.
hold on, time out, y'all. Listen, let's stop. Listen, Texas Sport told us he could not play if he's 12 years old on the cutoff day.
That don't make sense because it's the cutoff date.
Oh, yeah, I knew it. That's LJ, little LJ, Coach LJ's son, man. The one I was like, man, that kid right there saying, just his.
So he turned 12 on the cutoff day?
I'm talking about a killer. Yes.
On July 31st. I thought it was if you turned it after.
What grade is he? Is he
game changer?
He in the regular grade? Is the rest of the kids, or is he like?
He in the regular grade, everything.
I don't know. If he in the regular grade, it'd be different if he out playing junior high football and then like coming through smacking something. But
Damn.
it's on the day.
Well, I can't really. I mean, at the end
To
of
me,
the
it
day,
says on
He
that
turned
rule
13.
book.
Yeah, he turns 13 on 7/31.
I think he's supposed to be able to play unless they got it. Like he
gotta
got to
turn
be
it He
by.
got to turn it after. He got to turn it after July 31st. I'm saying that's the rule.
Yeah, but if it's on July 31st, he should be able to play.
Yeah,
No, listen, but you cannot be. You have to turn 13 after the date of July 31st. Just like you cannot turn on July 1st, you can't turn 8 on July 1st. It's got to be after the date. It's after the cutoff date. This is what it clearly say after the cutoff date. I'm just keeping it on.
So,
It's like after the cutoff date. So you can only turn the age after.
Hey,
the
the boy
cutoff date.
Tui is a beast though.
So I mean, I would let him play, me personally, but I'm saying, the rules say after the cutoff date.
But you know what? To be honest with you, if we talking about just
His birthday on the cutoff
real
date.
shit, real shit. I mean, if you
Still
want,
say if his birth,
if you want to snatch that fact out of there, that's real smart, bro. It's real smart because that nigga's a game changer. That kid is a fucking game. Like I'm talking about, like a blatant game changer. If you see him, bro, man, bro, blatant game changer. He's no longer 12. I mean, yeah.
What are you talking about? Most kids aren't going to be 12. They 12U season.
Hey, look.
What you
He
mean?
said he's
That is not his.
I'm gonna say he's no longer 12. Hell.
What are you talking about? What about the kid? So as soon as you stop being 12, you got to go up to 13.
Nah, B, I'm most definitely with you, bro.
Nah, we.
Coach
like I
B,
said,
I'm with you. I'm just, but shit, I mean, yeah, I don't.
Hey, but
That
at the
nigga's
end of
a
the
fact.
day, you
So
got.
I would have cut him ass out. To be honest with you, hell no, I wouldn't have let him play.
Yeah.
I was worried about my other teams. Hell no, man, no.
Bro, but think about
That
this.
nigga's
If the
game
bank
changer,
say,
bro. I'm
if
talking
your
about
electric company say you got to have your electric paid by the 31st, you can pay that hell on the 31st.
So let me ask y'all.
You can pay it on the
Let me ask y'all a
31st, bro. So that's what I'm not understanding. All my bills I can do like that. If they say it's due on the 31st, nigga, I can pay on the 3rd. I ain't got to pay the day before the 31st. On the 31st, I got to have that bitch paid or they cutting it off. They usually not even going to cut it off to the next day. So what business are they modeling this cutoff date off of?
So let me ask y'all this question.
Yeah, there's a lot of variables in there.
What do y'all feel about the 6U about us probably not having 6U tackle no more?
Ooh, hold on. Before you go to that one, let's just address Mike. He said, so pretty much the cutoff date is 7:30 since he can't be 13 on 7:31. That is essentially what you guys are saying is that the cutoff date is 7:30, not 7:31. But you want to go? We're gonna go ahead and move to the next subject of the show.
Shout out to SED 6U, having 6U. I don't. Y'all dropped the comment. How do y'all feel about Dallas Fort Worth not having no 6U tackle team this spring and possibly not having no 6U tackle team in the fall? How do y'all feel about that?
They killed 6U tackle, and they some bastards. I hate y'all for it. 6U was the funnest year. We had the most fun. 6U tackle was so lit, bro. Traveled the country, went to battle.
Only 6U teams I seen this year, I think, was SED and Havoc. I think everybody went away from it. I think the younger kids is how we get prepared for get them prepared. The younger they are to get ready for the big stages of their life. I know some people say it's not. The kids shouldn't be hitting at that age, but I see a lot of dogs that came out of the 6U tackle. So, I mean, how you feel? You think we should just have flag?
Man, listen, I'm on the fence about it. I like 6U tackle. I think it get them ready for what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but some people may say it's too early to start the contact. You see what I'm saying? So I can see it both ways. As a parent, it's too early to start the contact. For me, as a coach, if I'm training you to do something, I might as well start early. And the best, a kid's absorption, that 6 years old, their mind is spongy. You know what I'm saying? At 7, it gets least spongy.
Can I reword the question for you guys?
You know what I'm saying? That's soaking up shit.
Now reword the question for you guys, because what you're saying is exactly true.
So
depending on how you comfortable as a parent. Do you think the league that is the top tier, most elite, consistent, the best league in Texas, it's the most competitive? Their slogan is literally, "We're the best compete." Do you think "We're the best compete" should provide 6U tackle?
No, because I'm with it not being like that. Well, with the best compete, I mean, shit, I'm on the fence still, because I'm thinking like, as a parent, I'm good with them still playing flag. You feel what I'm saying? But as a coach, and knowing that these are the spongy years where, hell, at 6, you might could teach the heads up shit to the kids, and it'll stick with them through the duration of tackling.
Just like if you teach a young kid a language early.
Yeah, if you teach them a language, like, right, because it's a spongy age. So I'm on the fence, bro. I swear, you see me say,
you want me to break your mind?
Go ahead. Go ahead, sir. I would love it.
I'm gonna break your mind. The crazy part is, bro, do y'all understand? Look at me. Do y'all understand that rec football, I'm talking about real rec, like the stuff that we call.
Oh, you about to tell these folks?
Real rec football starts at what age? Over there in North Texas, right now.
6U.
6 and 6. So really, real rec ball to go by real football to go by UIL rules here in Fort Worth, they start at the age of 6 years old tackling. 6 and 7. It's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They send them on their way at 12. That's so if you go to North Texas over there with Anthony and them, they kids start tackling at 6, bro. You get what I'm saying?
And that's the rec league. So I guess Texas sports is it a rec league now?
So that's the only thing I'm saying. It's no flag over there where we call the rec leagues. They flag is 5. So, and they go by everything they do is UIL. They don't start hitting until UIL say so. They do everything by UIL over there in North Texas, and they start playing tackle at the age of 6.
So why would the league that's more competitive, that's actually trying to train kids to go to battle and be able to compete in a national tournament, can you compete in a national tournament and win with a group of kids that didn't put on pads till they were 6? Now we know it's been done. TCU's done it.
Can I ask you this?
No, LeBron.
Hold on. Let me ask y'all one thing. What about what age does Florida and the Nationals? What age do
they start tackling?
At 5, they got 5U tackle in Florida.
Oh shit! So what y'all preparing for at this point? Because the goal is Nationals over there, because that's where the best compete, right? That's where most of them is national team. I'm just asking a question. I'm not saying.
Yeah.
So if we're preparing for national, hell yeah, we need to start immediately.
That's what I've been saying.
You know what I'm saying? They need to have us some shoulder pads. Hey, everybody say it with me. 3U tackle. 3U tackle.
Hold on. Hey, look, if you're not doing 6U tackle, that means we really not competitive like that. We rec league. I should be paying rec league prices if you giving me rec league products, because I know I can go over to the rec league over there with Anthony and them, and my son can strap up at 6 years old.
That's what I was telling LeBron. At 6 and 7 years old, at the age of 6, your son is putting on a helmet in North Texas. At the age of 6. You know what I'm saying? They're tackling over there at the age of 6. By UIL. They do everything by UIL. But at the end of the day.
Brandon's saying rec starts at 7. Who's Brandon Boyd?
No, Rick, not tackle though. I coached over there. I done been over there. Rick team started tackle at 6, bro. That's what it's a lack, and I'm telling y'all because it's a lack of knowledge that we don't know as people. Even some things I don't know. So what I'm telling y'all is that I love Texas sport. I love the Big 12. I like shout out to Patton with them trophies over there, man. Them trophies was nice. I love all these leagues, but I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Tackle starts in rec at the age of 6 years old, bro. Your kid is not pulling the flag if he's 6. He's pulling the flag at 5 over there. So if they're doing it by UIL rules, if they doing it over there, why we not doing it in Texas
Let's
sport.
be real.
That's just my opinion.
Flag is not fucking safer than fucking tackle, bro. When you do, if you're doing 5-on-5 flag, but if you're doing flag where you got a full fucking line and the kids are clashing into each other with no padding,
that should be dangerous too.
And the kids is still tackling, bro. It's still
Bro, I
tackling.
got pictures right now. I say, what is y'all doing? We were playing 7-on-7. They put some flags around my baby. And they, swear to God, bro, my right-handed guy, he comes out of linebacker.
Damn, she said Garland and Mesquite start at 8. They are behind like a
But listen to what I'm saying. Kids are tackling on flag, bro. It's dangerous because kids are coming downhill. I coach the flag kids, and I know if you ain't never coached flag kids, you don't understand.
They don't even.
That little pad helmet they got.
They not even buying the real ones.
Shit don't even be
and that's another thing.
Bro.
Y'all got bootleg goddamn flag helmets, nigga. That Halo shit was designed by engineers, bro. That shit is a Pakistani that put some pads in a headband and gave it to your 5-year-old.
Shit, Garland and Mesquite start
No, it's
tackling
not,
at 8.
bro. It's not crazy because you got to understand
the culture
that people are trying to get away from tackling. So a lot of people don't let their kids start tackling to 10.
Listen,
all your kids tackling flag, bro.
Can I just say something?
All your kids.
We just had a talk about placement.
Mm-hmm.
If you're worried about your kid,
why you in Texas sports?
fuck that. Just don't put them in
Nah,
football.
not just Texas sports.
Don't put them in
Just
football.
everywhere.
If that's something, that contact and all that is something that you worry about, because football is a contact sport. And like I just said, bro, at those young ages, that's when they soaking up the most information.
They pushing the real kids out. I'm telling you what it is we got all these kids. I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Man,
and this may hurt the bottom line, but there are a lot of you who have your kids in football, and there are a lot of people who have played football within the last 15, 20 years that aren't physically designed to play football. Some of these niggas should be track athletes or basketball players.
Let me explain something to y'all with this too. And it's not a big league, but you gotta understand how long has North Texas is a league, right? They've been around. North Texas had 120 teams in there. That's where TCU come from. That's where a lot of them come from. Shout out to say a lot of people. But what I'm saying is they've been doing that 6U tackle shit for a long time before we. So what I'm saying, this is nothing new either. It's just that at the end of the day, I understand that we got more educated on the hitting things, on the hitting part for us, what it can do to a child.
and all that. Yeah.
I definitely understand that part, but just making all the kids just push them the flag, I don't know if that's gonna be the goal if you're trying to send them to Florida.
Bro, the problem is we got people. Your kid ain't no football player, and you want the rest of us to soften this shit up so you can. Football not for everybody.
Only thing I'm saying
it's not for everybody,
it's
bro.
not when we got kids that's not even thinking about Florida. They playing right here in the city, and they not thinking about no nationals or nothing, and they already tackling, getting prepared. And you talking about sending a kid that don't start tackling to the age of 7 or 8 up to Florida or whatever the case. I don't think
if you don't put on the pads at 6U, you shouldn't even be trying to go take your team to nationals at 8U. You only been in pads for a year.
Exactly.
Well, what's the point? Everybody at that national, they some vets.
And y'all educate me because I don't see a team that's gonna be in pads for a year beating a team that's been in pads since they were 5.
From Florida.
You know what I'm saying? Georgia, the best of them. Y'all quit it. Y'all are not finna go be best, and you're not. Just stay here with me, and we can laugh at them when they get there, because you're not finna go win at the age of having to pass on for a year. And this team that had passed on since 3 to 4 years.
Man, it's cheaper just to get the Airbnbs for the Diddy houses in the city, bro. You can just get that way. You're more comfortable in the neighborhood. You know, you can get your herb back. You know, just get your Airbnb here.
And I see what you're saying, LeBron, but I mean, I don't watch concussion and shit. I agree with the CTE issue and shit, but I mean, it just don't. But like I said, if we start teaching,
but look what we just did with spring, though.
But if you worried about CTE, maybe you should. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Football is a gladiator sport. It ain't nothing you could do about football that's gonna make it safe enough to where niggas stop getting fucked off. So if that's what your concern is, you shouldn't be putting your baby in that shit. I'm just being real.
So let me ask y'all a question. If that's the case, if we worry about safety, y'all don't think the kids that just got out of spring tackle, that just got done heating like 3-4 months ago, y'all don't think that that's bad? That's bad. We just got done spring tackle. Like shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, shit is gonna happen if it's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you can do some things, but
you know what? The people who say it's about CCE or safety, if you believe in, why would you do spring tackle? Like you just said, there's no point. Why? Because if you believe that, then you believe the body has a hit count, and why would you waste them hits during spring tackle?
I believe that the body got a hit count.
I do too.
You know what I'm saying?
But I still believe in 6U football.
Nah, for sure. And that's why I say I think spring football is definitely important, but then too, you taking a chance. Because a lot of these kids gonna take so many hits by the time they turn 12. They're gonna be like, Daddy, this ain't what I wanted to do.
But
now, I seen
it's
a kid in
good.
DeSoto that was great, bro. This kid was one of the most dominant players I've seen, and I don't ever call. But now he like Coach Dre. I do basketball. He was crazy, bro. But he's just like, I got tired of getting hit.
And that's good because he found himself. In
sure.
that journey of football, he found himself. He seen it. Bro, there's a lot of kids gonna do that. Like, man, this shit ain't this waking up sore and this ain't from.
For sure.
And to his point, it's a gladiator sport. So if you think it hurts now, just imagine when you go to the next level. So I think that it's easy. It's easier for kids to find out what they don't want out of life. Because we want everything until we understand.
So do y'all feel like that's why they 707?
I wanted to be a grown up.
So do y'all feel like this
they
707
pay bills and shit.
is the
You know
reason
what I'm
707 has got so competitive too? Do y'all feel like because 707? I remember, if I remember correctly, it wasn't this like. Like now 707 is
it was
like
some extra shit. When I was growing up, 707 really like some extra shit. That like, now I'm playing tackle.
I'm gonna tell you
right now.
Well, I don't know what it is for the youth leagues. Now in the older division, like 14U up. A lot of the 7-on-7, the private teams exist because somebody daddy really just want to coach. He didn't get a chance to coach during Pee Wee, or he was coaching during Pee Wee. He got the itch, so he gonna go get his son and his homeboys together, and they make a 7-on-7 program. And sometimes it grows into some bigger shit. But
so how many of these teams do y'all think gonna actually use? Hey, y'all, get y'all ass in here real quick, cause I'm finna let y'all go. But get in here. How many of y'all think that the spread can really be taught on a younger level? And when I say, I'm gonna take that back, can be used correctly, not taught to them to where I know how to go out here and line up in it, but for it to be effective. Me personally, I don't think the spread could be effective until a kid, unless you're talking about an all-star team, like for instance the Battle Boys. You're talking about a great team like, you know, where it's a bunch of kids on the team that this is what they do, but just to mostly a couple, like a normal team with a couple of dogs, I don't think the spread can be taught effectively because, for one, that quarterback got to know, got to be able to throw outside the numbers. For two, in 7-on-7, you got a 4 count, and you're not really worried about you getting hit in the motherfucking mouth.
You don't have to be able to throw it outside the numbers.
He gonna have to be able to throw that motherfucker.
You gotta get downfield.
But again, let me tell you something that I tried to tell the coaches that I was with. I told them the difference is now you got a motherfucker coming hitting you in your goddamn mouth. Now your quarterback got to be able to get the ball out and got to be able to get up off the ground and stay focused and say, okay, let's go back into the spread and I'm gonna get the ball there this time.
I'll tell you the biggest thing is the first thing. And I don't care if you're trying, what age group, if your center isn't at the point where he's snapping the ball quickly to the quarterback, it's not going to work. The spread isn't effective until your lineman can block enough to give that quarterback 2 to 3 seconds to do something with the ball. Because here's what happens. A lot of teams will put the spread in too early, and the center will be giving them lazy-ass snaps. And all you've done is you backed your quarterback up 5 more yards, so now it takes him 1.5 or 2.5 seconds to get the ball in his hands, and then he only has 1.5 seconds to make a decision with it because he had to wait for the ball to get there. He's got a pass rush coming.
So what age do you think a spread can be taught effectively? I mean, where you can go, listen, and when I say effectively, everybody, go win a championship with that bitch and take that bitch to national on the road.
Until your center, it can give you a good snap at least 80% of the time, and it's coming back there like it has to be a real. You know how when you see like little kids do a snap and it'll be that lazy little toss? Yeah. That lazy little toss, that's what gets you sacked.
I ain't talking about running a couple 10 plays after the whole game. I'm talking about when you go in that bitch and he can give you, like you just said, 90% or straight to 90, 98.
Because you don't have to really throw out the spread too. Look at Oregon's offense. Oregon's offense is really, that's a running offense for the most part. They running that joint like about 60% of the time. So you can get a good power game going out of the spread.
I'm finna tell you.
To me, that's why I say it's a snap.
Look, y'all look at me. I'm gonna tell y'all this. A lot of y'all feel like this spread could work on a lower level. I'm gonna tell y'all, some of y'all ain't thinking about it either. On that 6U level last year, guess what wasn't there in front of the center?
It wasn't no nose
What
guard.
no fucking nose guard.
But at battle there is.
You get what I'm saying? So without the nose guard putting pressure on that center, yeah, he's snapping the ball like he supposed to. But that's what I'm saying. You have to understand that when they get to 7 or 8, when they put 7U, I think they started with the nose guard. Now he got to be able to block and snap. Block and snap. And he got to be able to pick up the blitz. So I'm not saying it can't be taught, but it's hard for it to be taught effectively where you can run that bitch 90% of the game.
I'll put it like this. Last year, if you was trying to run last year for Drip at the age of 8U, if your ass was trying to run shotgun, if I cussed Dre out enough before the game, you might not even get a snap off. I think the second game of the year, they only got 2 snaps off the whole game. It's just like some kids, once you put that nose guard, and that's another thing that the spread teams, shit, you might as well.
Where Keemon?
He over with Bullet. Bullet 11U. That's my dog.
Oh, he had 11.
The one that would be always talking all the shit.
So we saying with Gavin over there on y'all lower levels, y'all are able to run the spread effectively to where y'all gonna be able to go kick the battle boys' ass this year. We gonna put it out there. Like
I don't know about effectively. They teaching the spread here's the deal. Bullet don't come after me. I secretly think that Bullet's like on some shit. We just gonna teach these niggas to spread, and I know they older boys can run. By 10U and 11U, we win the championship, so they'll forget about them 2 years we was learning.
That 7 and 8, at that lower level, that 6, 7, and 8. That's what I'm saying. And I think it can be taught to kids. First of all, as a coach, I feel like I can teach a kid anything. But I think it takes time for a kid. It's chemistry. A spread is not something that you learn overnight, bro. You have to run that bitch, run that bitch, run that bitch, run that bitch. It's going to be some hiccups. It's going to be this. I'm not saying that. I feel like I can teach a kid how to fly.
Ooh, hold on. Read that Terrence Mosley. Read Terrence Mosley of the Oak Cliff Titans, man. He just dropped the bar right there. You see it? A lot of these coaches stink for real. They just be having a lot of goons.
We always say that.
Now, for sure, anything could be, and like I say, anything could be taught to a kid. I'm not saying it. But remember what you just said? Are you willing to risk going out there in the spread, and then your center not snapping right? He doing fumbles. Are you willing to risk these type of games when you know that you can go something that might work?
I'm gonna tell you some shit. I think what Bullet is doing, bro. I don't really think the emphasis is on coming home with a national them first 2 years. I think they trying to. You got to think they run an academy. We got a full. So they gonna have them kids through tackle. Then they gonna have them still playing 7-on-7. I think really that 6 and 8U team is to introduce the system, and by 10 they didn't had it for 4 years. It's off and running. Because you look at the two teams that
10, 11, and 12.
Yeah, 10, 11, and 12. You look at their last couple of years on the older boys. By the time they get to them age groups, the spread is like second nature, and that's why they're so advanced in it. So, that might be a part of the plan. You might be like, you got to think, if I told you as a coach, you're going to win 12 and 10U league championships, and you're going to win national championships, but you might not be shit, 6U and 8U. Would you take that trade-off?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But can I ask y'all something? And y'all catch me up to speed. To be honest, when in Florida, when I was watching the games and shit, bro, I seen a lot of teams that was really successful running power plays. Like when it was getting tight, I seen a lot of teams going into like a wishbone formation and like just different type of power downhill. Plays.
Because football's copycat. So spread is popular. Everybody's training the spread. Mm-hmm. So when you at practice, your defense is going up against a spread offense most of the time.
For sure.
So that means you weak against a power running offense. Because at practice every day, y'all niggas is running the spread. Y'all doing this goddamn 7-on-7 shell. Y'all not hitting as much no more. So now all of a sudden we get to the game and nigga getting 2-back. You look like, what the fuck is this? Your linebackers been covering. They've been dropping back into coverage every day in practice. They dropping back into cover. Dropping back into coverage. Muscle memory sets in. So, I think
in coaching one-on-one and shit, if I come down here long enough, you're going to have to adjust. Even, and that's what I tell coaches out there. And even I used to.
But that's what happened when the spread came in, though.
But even if I'm running spread, though, coach, I might come in with a power And this is why I say I can't leave my baby with too many. And I am not the greatest coach at all. But I know football enough to know this shit. If I come in with a power and I make you adjust to my downhill, then I spread you out and I go here. I don't want to just come. And I know you can run it out of the spread, but I'm just saying that's how I'm going to make you adjust to me. So you're going to have to eventually close in if I'm running power, right? You're going to have to adjust to that. You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, a lot of coaches it's chess. A lot of coaches don't even come in and play chess. They don't play this play for the next play. You know what I'm saying? They come in, shit, I'm running this trying to hit a home run.
But that's why the spread was so dangerous when it dropped. Yeah, I think when niggas started first running the spread, I remember in high school when Southlake started really running the spread in 2006. In 2006, Lamar High School, we was running 2 tight ends set, 1 back eye. And even if we got into the shotgun, we still kept 2 tight ends on the field.
I see a lot of coaches come out in the 4-4 defense. If you come out in the 4-4 defense, what you running?
Man.
Huh?
Man.
I'm just saying, I see a lot of 4-4 defenses, a lot of spread type defenses, like you said, and it just like you say, somebody just said you got to be able to know both the spread, the power, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You
whatever
do.
You're gonna run. But I see a lot of the new wave coaches. The only thing they know is spread. I like, nigga, I'm gonna bust your ass up with old school formation.
Because they playing Madden.
I'm coming right at your ass. In these 2 and 3. If anything, I'm gonna tell you this. What I'm gonna do? Them big babies that you got, I know that you playing them both ways. That big little Jimmy that you playing on the defensive line, he gonna have to come right back and play offense. Yeah. So I'm finna tie his motherfucking ass out. Before the 4th quarter, nigga, your ass is gonna be out of there. If I'm coming directly at him with one of my big backs and he got a tackle, if I got to tackle your big ass all goddamn day, and then you know what I'm saying, then you turn around and you put me on the offensive line, now I gotta block you, nigga, I'm tying you out.
Yeah, you weren't.
But I see coaches. The only thing they know is spread. It's all they know is spread. And I love the spread, but they don't know what else to put with it. It's like putting the soda, the bacon. You got to know how to
mix that shit.
You got to know how to mix that shit. And I see a lot of it don't. They talk that talk.
As an offensive lineman, I'm going to tell you the real deal truth, man. It was way easier for me to pass block than to run block. I could run block I could pass block all day, because pass block, if you say hut, I got like 4 seconds. I just got to harass it. Especially when I'm playing left tackle. Sometimes, bro, I'll be playing left tackle, wouldn't even have to touch the nigga, because he'd be a speed rusher. He don't want to get no contact. As soon as I get them hands on that nigga, it's over for him. So we'll just be doing this shit, and then I jog down the field. Like, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes, that spread save energy, but running power, like, let's talk about Curry. Part of the reason Curry wasn't able to get the championship this year was his team got beat up for running all that power football, bro.
You think so? I ain't gonna lie.
He had a lot of injuries.
But man, that's one of the best teams I done seen run power though.
Curry, yeah, he's a power expert. But think if they mix more spread into that, power is your superpower. That's your expertise. So you mix the spread in, and then when you need the power, bust that on.
Now that's what I'm saying. So if he had a spread offense with that, and I know it's easier said than done. Yeah. I know he probably thought of this because he older than me, so I know he done probably thought of this. But just imagine that havoc from last year with amazing spread, bro. Like it's dumb. It's dumb, bro.
Because your power team, them same kids are power kids. So if you were in the spread and he decided to just do a fucking quarterback power or a running back power with a tight end, them kids gonna block that hoe like they in the wing T, though. So that's what these coaches be forgetting.
Nah, for sure. And like I said, I think that's why you gotta have the mixture of the old school coaches with the new school coaches, because like I said, all my new school coaches, they just spread, and it's cool. But at the end of the day, if you ain't running that shit like it's supposed to be ran, nigga, you just out there spreading the kids out.
Because I really like that
shit.
I like to have
you spreading legs with a hooker. Quit spreading them kids out. Most of the kids don't even know the route tree.
What's wrong with
nothing, man? Bro, because it needs to be told the truth, man. Some of y'all just need to quit coaching. Come be a part of the parents. Because a lot of y'all just looking at Madden, y'all spreading these kids out, and then y'all wonder, nigga, last year we couldn't fucking score. Because I'm sick of this shit. We couldn't put up no goddamn points against Madden, against SED, against no goddamn body. We steady letting motherfuckers come to the key.
I'm going to tell you the difference.
That's a technique.
Hold on, let me tell you the difference. Hold on, it's not the spread. What it is a lot of these coaches are so dumb. There's a difference between the air raid offense and the fucking spread. You can have a run-heavy spread team. That's what the goddamn, what's it called? Shotgun option. read option is a fucking spread offense. So if you
where your baby go, goddamn nowhere. He might be in Alaska because I'm tired. I'm not the best coach, but I definitely want somebody to show me that you can score and run a good offense. Quit getting the OC job because your homeboy is the president. Quit getting the goddamn.
What you talking about, man?
Everybody. Shit, how many times have you moved to Myron?
I done moved mine.
Shit, nigga, exactly. It ain't shots at nobody. I'm just saying, if we want to fucking win.
So you want me to talk about the niggas?
No, I don't know, because they ain't the only one.
Let's talk about them motherfuckers.
No, I'm just saying, everybody, bro. I just want the world to start voting. Like how we vote for president, we need to start voting for our OCs and our head coaches, man.
Well, speak on that. We're going to talk about this
I'm
every
tired of
episode.
this shit,
People
man.
in Fort Worth, Tarrant County, we want some goddamn youth facilities out here, man. We tired of driving the Buell Road. You need to write to goddamn congressman.
Why the hell they going to give us youth facility? We can't goddamn win.
We ain't got to win. We just got to harass
We
them.
just got to be losers.
We can lose and harass them and get nice. Losers get nice things all the time.
Back in the day, we used to have real coaches, man. Back in the day, our coaches used to, like for instance, I used to see my coach chilling up at ODY, going through the plays with the varsity players and doing shit. You know, they had the knowledge of the game. Now niggas has just got jobs, fam. Or niggas got jobs because they played D1 football. Nigga, they mean you a trainer. They don't mean you a fucking coach.
Hey, I wanted you to say coaching job. When you said got jobs, I was like, whoa.
No, bro, it's
not right. It's not right, bro.
Accolade. Like them coaches, the coach does have accolades to come with it. You understand what I'm saying? They either played the sport at a high level or they been coaching this sport at a high level. You understand what I'm saying? And I understand the sport in and out. Right now, bro, you got to understand how many teams we got out there. How do we have this many teams and say we got that many good coaches? Do you see how many organizations it is? Bro, just look at Texas sports, look at the Big U, all these fucking leagues.
So can I answer the question? Fuck that. Answer this question, y'all. Out of all the leagues we got, like I say, I take my hat off the OC.
Nigga, don't try to cut me off.
No, I'm just saying, because we got all them leagues, right? This is the question. We got all them leagues. Give me 5 goddamn good teams that we got that got great coaches on it.
Bro, I was making my goddamn point.
Man.
It's impossible with all these fucking teams to say we all got good coaches. It ain't gonna go like that. When we cut down how many teams we got and how the separation, we might get some decent ass coaches. Now we got a bunch of homeboys. Me and you cool, him cool. Shit, let's start our own league. Start our own org. And then we're gonna jump in this league with our uncle now. So now everybody clicked up in it, bro. And then you gotta understand, if you a sorry ass coach, you ain't with me 9 times out of 10. If you let me coach, that means that we both some sorry ass coaches. And then we done recruited this sorry ass coach. Listen, we all cool. We from
Do you hear this, parents? If you got one trash coach on the team, they probably all suck.
Bro, orgs with good coach, orgs with one strong coach. Listen, have you ever noticed orgs with one strong ass coach? They normally got strong coaches around them because he ain't scared to tell, boy, you trash the motherfucker.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all how y'all know some trash ass coaches.
They gonna weed the week out, bro.
Listen, let me tell y'all. Y'all get in here. I'm gonna tell y'all how y'all know when y'all have trash ass coaches. Watch how your coaches adjust when they playing against a good team. Watch how I'm talking about when your coach is coaching against a good team. Watch how he adjusts. At halftime, bro, I promise you. Last year, bro, I did not go to the motherfucking at halftime. I never seen adjustment. Do teams make adjustments anymore? Like, hey, let's go to the locker room. Let's change out of this offense. Let's go to this offense. Hey, that defense, that 5-3 not working. Let's go into this 4-4. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? I don't even see adjustments no more, bro.
Well, they don't have locker rooms.
Whatever. They sit the kids on the bench and give them water and say, motherfucker, you better do your motherfucking job. You ain't coming across the goddamn line. I don't see nobody saying, okay, we got to adjust here. We got to adjust because we know, for instance, okay, we always talk about them because they had the game won. The 10S and the investment thing. Okay, we knowing that we going in 12-0. Let's go in here and see. We might have to make adjustments. Not saying that they didn't. Shout out to 10S. Not saying that they did. But I'm just saying adjustments always got to come. I don't see coaches make adjustments anymore or able to adjust when they adjust. All right, bitch, you punch me in my face. Now I got it. I can't go blow with you no more. What's the counter? I don't see. Everybody say they're a coach because they winning. Yep. But I haven't seen a coach yet.
They get hit in the mouth and counter strong. That's what you say.
Okay, let's go here. Bullet and 10S. Phenomenal game. I seen 2 teams going at each other and they adjust. I seen Bullet go in and make adjustment because TNS was on their goddamn neck at first. I don't give a damn what they come here and say. TNS was on their neck. Bullet adjusted.
And TNS,
they adjusted. They went to moving Jamar in here. They went to doing this. They went to their outfit. They did whatever they did. They went to adjusting to who they were playing against. I never see adjustments anymore. I never see them people take a player from here and move him here. You know what I'm saying? Or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just hard when it comes to, you know, when you look at this and you know it as a coach to let, you know, your kids go play with coaches that you know that ain't really got it all. They just out here, you know, they doing it for free. And shit, your kids ain't gonna get nothing out of it, you know. And I'm not knocking nobody, but I feel like at this point, DFW is playing football at a high rate.
Most of these, I be on the field with your coaches, with your team. Most of y'all coaches start getting your ass beaten, then you start. They start blaming the goddamn kids. You just don't be hearing it. There ain't nothing I can do. I be putting the camera on me, telling niggas shit. They be like, there ain't nothing I can do.
Y'all know who be coaching, and we missing. Amo be coaching it. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Shout out to Amo.
But football wise,
that nigga coach his ass off.
I don't know. He got me wanting to go see what he doing over there and take my baby because he be coaching his ass off, bro. I mean, when I first played against him, bro, it probably about 7 years ago. I said, man, I'm finna kick yo,
bro. No, Amo gonna make you respect. Amo gonna make you respect him by the way he can coach, bro. It ain't nothing he say. It's the way the nigga move.
Yeah, just
you know what I'm saying? Like everything about it. You watch him coach.
Well, you can tell he like a chess player.
And he stay poised the whole time.
Yeah, like this.
Like he trying to figure your ass out, bro. He don't never get into that rah-rah mode. When he drilling it on your ass, he might start popping the shit a little bit.
Nah, man, a lot of y'all coach. Hey, a lot of these coaches can't coach. What they do is they got all the good kids and they talk a whole bunch of shit and try to intimidate the kids. Because it really be a lot of y'all coaches that talk too much shit to the kids on the field. I'm gonna say that too.
I got a dog and I tell my dog, bitch, go punch him in the mouth. As a coach, I'm just hoping you go punch him in the mouth, and we gonna get to you way. I'm hoping my dog go punch your dog in the mouth, and then your dog say,
curl out. Yeah, curl out. But if your dog bite back.
So everybody is a dog until a dog get hit
bite
in the face.
Your
until he bite back.
Ass.
You get what I'm saying? So that's why I think we ain't shit here right now, because we ain't nothing but a bunch of bullies until we get to Florida. We bully everybody around here in Dallas-Fort Worth, and then shit, when we get to Florida,
we don't even hold on.
We
can't even talk about people getting whooped in Florida. You get whooped.
No, we ain't even finna say that. We ain't gonna give motherfuckers that much credit. There's some motherfuckers that duck smoke in the DFW and have the audacity. Hey, it's some niggas that duck smoke in the DFW and have the nerve to go to nationals. Bitch, what you doing? You ducking smoke here.
You won't even play the best.
You won't even play the best here. Why the hell you going there?
But niggas won't call that shit out.
Bro! I know a bunch of, I don't want no problems on this show. We've been known to niggas say we made
we build it.
Because I got about 3 or 4 motherfuckers, I just want to say their name right now, because they a duck smoke. I'm talking about hide behind the bush when they see another strong team. They'll pop out in the Cyrus or a league they know that they going to dominate.
Man, let the parents know before they pay their registration fees.
They going to dominate and then act like they just did them some shit.
Dang, man, that's
Bitch, we that, for real.
But okay, let me tell you. Okay, see.
You won't even go
this
with
is
that.
What I'm saying. So, listen, me personally, nigga, you shouldn't be, like on the 7U level, nigga, you shouldn't even be talking about nothing. Y'all tap the fuck. You shouldn't be talking about nothing until you go over there and whoop on the Battle Boys.
Yep.
7U. You know what I'm saying? That's the 7U champions right now. You shouldn't be talking about going nowhere. I don't give a damn what league you in, North Texas, West Texas, Big U.
Stop lying to your
parents.
parents.
Unless you go over here and line it up and knock the Battle Boys down on 7U, you shouldn't be talking about that. Whoever the champion on 8U in the city, you should have to roll over them before people even give you the rights to say, shit, I'm finna go down to Florida. When you say Florida, niggas ought to be deleting you. delete. You can. I'm even if I want. Say for instance, I won the championship in the big in Texas sport on the 7U level, right? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be calling the niggas over at the Big U, telling them, hey, I need to look at y'all too. I need to look at everything in the city that I can look at to get me prepared for nationals, and then I'm gonna go to nationals. Now I can call myself the big dog in the city because I done knocked down everything in the city.
For sure.
Well, that's because a lot of these niggas scared. Let's keep it real. Y'all niggas scared trying to protect your little invites and your rankings, but that's why you ain't gonna be able to win shit. Because last time I seen niggas win championships, they went outside. You know what I'm saying? SCD, when they won that championship, that battle championship, they went outside. They played everybody. Matter of fact, SCD didn't even win Texas sports that year.
Hey, Mo, talking about, do not tell the Ravens 7U that, man, even with that situation, bro, like I tell you, you have to knock down the best. Like people saying that, let me tell y'all something.
How they been doing, by the way?
I think they lost the first round or something like that. It's just that it's not the Ravens. They have a great group of kids over there. I love the kids. It's just that they're not taught well because them has done the same thing over and over.
Damn, that was a name.
Right.
I'm just being honest. The OC,
You gangsta as hell.
No, listen, because the OC haven't changed. We talking football here.
Yeah,
it's just like if we talking Dak Prescott. The OC haven't changed. You had an OC in the head coach was the two OCs last year.
Oh, they both had a spin, so they both got
They
fired.
both was the OC last year, and then you make one of them the head coach, and you look what changes are. And I'm not picking at them, but I'm just asking that we start really thinking about like putting real coaches in situations because it's a good group of kids over there. If you could get some good coaching, if you take them same kids and send them kids to TCU, or you take them same kids and send them to SED, that's a whole totally different type of because first of all they're gonna be disciplined. They're going to be disciplined through pop-out. They're going to be disciplined.
Hey, Tony, I don't know what you
know?
Well, Tony, I do want to address that. You know, Fort Worth League let you do cross-play because I seen the North Texas Chiefs go head-to-head against the Longhorns on a Sunday night where them niggas got like 4,000 views and had clips that got like 150,000 views. So, you know, if your league won't let you cross-play, why you fucking with that league, bro?
So let these Blues, y'all. It's just the fact that we got to start calling things what it is if we want to grow. If I know I'm addicted to crack and I keep telling y'all, man, I'm just saying.
Then I'll tell them
listen. Listen, and then I go home and I steady tell myself, well, I'm not addicted.
He's lying to himself.
The Ravens did this shit three years in a row.
They lying because they lying about their addiction. And honey pack addiction.
No.
They ain't worried about these kids.
No, I'm just saying, not just the
Ravens.
There's just a lot of our teams, bro. We gotta start. We have to start getting good coaching, bro. It's not all about the bro. Let me tell y'all something before we get out the show. Off the show, Greg and then Phil. Shout out to Phil, man. He retiring, bro. Y'all, everybody wants to be like that battle team, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all the honest guy too. Tap y'all motherfucking ass in. Greg and them had a great coaching staff over there, fam. Greg had a great coaching staff over there. DEA had a great coaching staff over there, bro. When they won them battle, when they won, bro, you have to go get you a coaching staff. It can't be, man, nigga, just come in, you cool, nigga. We ain't coaching together. Nigga, I'm going to go get me some bad motherfuckers.
Coaching, yeah.
Hey, how much you need a week? You need $1,500 a week? Done. Get this shit did. I'm going to pay you, nigga. Get my shit did. I'm not going to go get niggas that's my homeboys or niggas that know.
Hold on. That's a good announcement. So if you play with money this year, quality coaches might get some.
Listen, I'm down there ready to play. If my son going to do the team, I'm ready to pay a head coach to get mine to where he goes. Because I'm tired of these side red coaches.
Look no further. I'll be everything.
No, nigga, you won't qualify for the job. No, we
$1,500.
No.
What?
No,
hey,
let me do it.
Listen.
No, big money.
Hey, rec league coaches get paid.
I need some good coaches, bro. You feel me? I don't even want to coach. I said I want some motherfuckers that's gonna take not a trainer. Not because your son is good.
Give me an extra $1,500. I'll be your life coach.
Man, listen. Listen, bro. We
gotta provide guidance, my nigga.
Listen, bro.
I life coach you.
We got some great athletes in Dallas Fort Worth, bro. But when we look at the great teams, I just want y'all to go look at the team Greg had. Go look at the team Courtney had. Bro, they had good coaches on there, bro. They still got good coaches. They ain't got a nigga that can train. They ain't got a nigga that just said, hey, you be the head coach because your child is good. No, nigga, these niggas can really coach.
Hey, you wanna know how bad our coaching is, bro? And this is a slug. Y'all can take it as a slug.
I'm sick of this
Our
shit,
coach is so goddamn bad. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on. Let me say one
Go ahead,
thing.
go ahead.
And listen, and half these coaches ain't never even won a Super Bowl, and they be like, nigga, I can take your child to the next. Why you ain't took yours to the next level? What do you have on your background? I asked Zay this. I say, when you hiring coaches at DFW, I say, bro, what do you ask your head coach? Where have he been? Who have he coached? Like, what level of experience do he have besides saying what they did? Fuck that. Tell me what he done did with a Pee Wee squad, or tell me what he done did with a high school squad. Tell me his resume. Listen, when you come to my company, I want to know who have you trained for. Have you trained at LA Fitness? I got a trucking company. Oh, have you drove for how many years you been? Nigga, you can't get in here talking about shit. I
just seen this shit on Indeed.
Yeah, and on Indeed.
I play man.
Want to be a trainer. No, nigga, you fit in with me. We both ain't training at this point. Get your ass out there. Dude, I'm just sick and tired as parents and play. We don't even ask questions no more, bro. Just because he played for Alabama don't mean he can draw X's and O's. Just because he played for the Cowboys, bro, that mean if that was the case, every NFL player would have a head coach that played in the NFL.
Let me tell you how dumb some of the coaches are. Every time you say some shit about coaches getting money, you be like, man, coaches are volunteers. Well, if y'all was so good coaches, y'all would know that these rec league teams can get paid, and you would have been took your ass to the rec league and took Lil Johnny and them and put it together and got you a check. But you only want to coach out here on the select teams and stack. If you was really like that, you'd go get a check and make Lil Johnny and them pop. But, you know.
Bro, half of these coaches, like I'm going to tell y'all something. Shout out to Tim Jones. Let me tell you something about Tim Jones. If Tim Jones had the squad that Money then was on with the rep, that nigga be unstoppable. Tim Jones been coaching for a long time. He done been through the wars though.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that one time he had a team.
He done been through
Super Bowl and lost that bitch.
So when the coach come in my office and I'm doing your race, damn, you've been here, you've been there.
Rec league coaches get paid.
You get what I'm saying? So what I'm saying to you is this: start making sure they fit.
Shout out Tim Jones
to be a coach.
Yep.
Should no coach come here and have a superstar ass team and this is his first year coaching, bro? No fucking way, bro.
Hey, before I get out of here, man, shout out OD man for the links, man. He sent something out here to the Freegame boys, man. I gotta get y'all shit, man. From OD man, he wanted y'all to try.
Yeah.
Man, my boy the best in the city,
But like I said, at the end of the day, we're going to wrap it up. But y'all start looking at the coaching, bro. Like I said, the coaching is very important. We can load our teams up, but if we load them up, bro, and we don't have the coaching staff, y'all, and this don't make, and I'm talking about me and anybody else, if we don't have the coaching staff, bro, your team is not going nowhere. Y'all going to win here in Fort Worth.
Is that coaching job still available $1,500 a month?
Man, listen.
I see a lot of niggas
Listen, a lot of
be interested.
Hey, Miller, I'm gonna tell you why motherfuckers want to get paid to coach now, because look at all the drama and the headache that these coaches got to deal with that are good, bro. So they getting out the game. They getting out the game because it's so many politics, so much they got to deal with, and then the niggas at the top, they just hiring anybody.
Oh, hey, they pay their coaches over in Allen, bro. They had the head coach from Dallas Episcopal coaching their goddamn third grade team.
I don't give a damn what y'all talking about. I move back fast as motherfucker when you talking about some money. Shit, talking about not paying me. Shit, I get there when I get there. You put some commas, and I'm just saying, you have to deal with so much these days. We're not getting good coaches. Jonathan Miller is one of the good coaches, but he like, it's politics. It's so fucked up that you don't want to be here. And then the guys like you that do have the knowledge, they can get us to the next level, shit, you don't want to be here. Or you don't want to deal with the drama, you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, bro, please, presidents, I'm asking y'all, and I know y'all want the bag. I'm not saying I'm going to get the bag.
Cam said he posted a new clip, and you said you smoke crack. Everybody going to post that. That's going to be a real.
Listen, it's the denial. You get what I'm saying? Like, we just sit up here, I asked Zay, that's my boy, no knock to him. I say, what do you look for when the coach come in your office? Do you just look to say that, okay, they played it, or are you looking for what they done did, or who they done coach, or where they done been? You get what I'm saying? Like, don't come talking about, can you work in my facility? You talking about, shit, I used to coach down there at Carl Park.
Hey, some of these
I used to coach in front of Big T out there, but a bunch of kids wasn't showing up, so hey, I came and applied and told, no, nigga, you can't work
Man,
here.
some of these coaches getting paid just getting it in grams.
But now, that being said, man, this is the Freegame Podcast where me and they smoke crack for free, and all we do is give out money. Let's go, man.
Rehabilitation, and they got $1,500 for a coach.
Y'all just stay there, y'all. Cause we gotta do the scale. You ain't gonna step on the scale?
Man, if you don't put
why you gonna step on the scale, man? Why you don't wanna step on the scale?
Man, listen.
Why?
Because you ambushed me.
Why get on the step on the scale, man?
Don't touch you.
Okay,
Don't
man.
do that, man. Don't do this shit.
He don't want to step on the scale. Put the scale up there, man. We gotta see how sexy we gotta get, man, for the outfit. You know you want to go to Florida with your mom. You there you do. You were telling me how you want to go to Florida,
I
man.
don't want to go, man.
How we gonna take off my shirt?
I don't want to go to Florida with you, nigga.
I'm going by myself. I'm going out to be the party. Fuck you. I won't go. Let's be the party.